A lot of special things going on in August, and no one better to check what's going on right here downtown and the surrounding environs than John Sellers with the History Museum on the Square. Good to see you, John.
Good to see you.
As
Thanks,
always.
yeah.
Okay, now, kind of right next to us, there's a new exhibit going on. All right, well, tell me what this is going to be about.
We've got work in progress here. This is going to open next week. It's called Service with a Smile, and it's in conjunction with the Route 66 Festival. For the next few years, up until the 100th anniversary in 2026, we're going to have, in the fall at Route 66 Festival time, a different exhibit about some specific topic on Route 66.
Okay.
And so this year's is going to be Service with a Smile. It's about service stations and mechanics and people like that who did the maintenance and the work on cars along Route 66. And we've got a lot of local pictures from people like the Sanders Standard at the corner of St. Louis and Glenstone, and places like that, that really tell those great stories. And,
well, that was really kind of part of the Mother Road. You had to have these service stations that did everything. It wasn't just gas.
No, and you pulled in there and you'd get a snack, and they'd come out and maintain your car. They'd clean the windshield, they'd clean the headlights, they'd check the oil, they did
service
everything.
Station.
Yeah, it was a service station.
Yeah.
It wasn't just you out there pumping gas and then getting back in and driving away.
Right. And you can see remnants of a lot of these stations if you travel Route 66 and right here in Springfield.
Exactly, yeah. So we're going to tell great stories about that. That'll be up until the first part of November.
Okay.
And so we're really excited. They're working very hard on getting the cases and everything full. And have everything to show for that so we can open next week.
What else is going to be going on in August with the museum?
Well, as our usual exhibits that are up, we've got, we talk about everything from the Native Americans all the way up to Route 66 time. The Route 66 gallery is going to be really special because of the festival. So we'll have a lot of people in. A lot of people from out of town, will come in just to see that.
Oh, well, this is the birthplace.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The telegram was sent from here. I know Rotary's going to do some extra special things because the meeting that generated the telegram was because of a Rotary meeting that was held here. So
I know we've talked about that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, but there are chances. I know that the museum is associated with like tours, so people can see the history of the area.
Oh, absolutely. We've got, starting next month, we'll have haunted tours again this year.
Right.
So those will be going on at all of the fall walking tours of downtown, talking about the history and then about ghost stories from these different buildings downtown. And then I've got one weekend in October where I'll do the haunted tours by bus. So you can ride around and I'll tell the stories on the bus, and those will be fun.
And you want to hear a good storyteller, there he is, right? Yeah, that deep voice, and it moves people, absolutely. All right, you mentioned like right at the top, the Route 66 Festival.
Right.
Where is it sitting? What's going on with it?
It's going to be huge this year. They've got more cars than they've ever had. People are really getting back after COVID and everything. It's going to be amazing. And of course, we're going to have the Super Bowl trophy here. The Chiefs are bringing the Super Bowl trophy. That's going to be, I think, on Friday night.
Okay.
And lots of stuff going on. They have a huge parade. If you want to see old cars, come down here and watch the parade on Friday evening. It's amazing.
I'm sure, but the great thing is History Museum is open during that time.
Exactly.
And it's a great time. You see those things. You get to talk to people. You can come in here and see even more about the whole story of Route 66.
That's for sure. Yep.
How do people keep track of everything here, John? Because I know you change exhibits regularly, but you also have, your old standbys that I know you're very proud of.
Sure. We've got a great staff. They're very small. We're a 501c3 not-for-profit, and so we don't have a big staff, but they do a great job of keeping everything close and keeping everything in order.
Yeah.
And telling good stories.
Yeah. Can people help out? I mean, donations?
We're always looking. We're looking for
volunteers?
donations, looking for volunteers all the time. Absolutely. Yeah. They can just contact us here at 417-831-1976, or they can look us up online at historymuseumonthesquare.org.
And you'll learn about everything that the History Museum has
and
to
you'll
offer.
be able to see our calendar anytime, so you can see what's coming up.
That's it. You can keep track of what's going to go on. John, it's always good to talk to you.
Always fun to have you here, man.
All right. Come and see him right here on the square.